Welcome to part 6 of Thy Word is a Lamp unto My Feet. And I was going to stop there, but the Lord has said go on. I guess He knows why, so we're going on. Ephesians 5:28. So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself. For no man ever hated his own flesh, but nourisheth, which means feeds, and cherishes it, which means cares for it, even as the Lord the church. For we are members of his body, and of his flesh, and of his bones. Men, if you're not loving your wives and you're not cherishing them, what does that say about you and how you feel about yourself? For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and the two shall be one flesh. See, I was covering that a while ago. Didn't know the Lord was going to take me on over into this. This is a great mystery, which means hidden truth. But I speak concerning Christ and the church. Nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife, even as himself. And the wife see that she reverence her husband. See, I reverence my husband. I stand for the reading of the word. And all week long, I am waiting for you, my Lord. Do not tarry. Now, I'm supposed to go into another spot here. I had my page marked, but I think my marker has slid out of spot, so it did indeed. But I'm here. Now, this is part 6, as I have stated. And we are going into 1 John. That's the epistles of John. You know, John 1, 2, 3, as some of y'all like to say. That is the epistles. See at the top? The first epistle of John. That's the ones over toward the back of the book. Before Revelations. Before Jude. Right before the book of Jude. And we're going to start with 1. Chapter 1. I want to show you something very important. That which was from the beginning, which we have heard, which we have seen with our eyes, which we have looked upon, and our hands have handled of the word of life. Have you seen God, gentlemen? Have you, ladies? I hope so. I truly hope so. But no, you're stuck in this ideology, right? No man has seen God at any time and lived. Well, I'm going to tell you, you're not reading your word very good then, if you haven't seen him. You're not looking for him. Let me jump back over here for just a quick second. And here we see a similarity to the epistles of John, don't we? This is St. John. See, the gospel according to John. A lot of y'all like to call him St. John. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. And the Word was God. Now, what did that verse just say over here in the epistles of John? That which from the beginning, that which was from the beginning, which we have heard. Have you heard it preached? Which we have seen with our eyes. Do you see this word? Which we have looked upon. Have you looked into this word? Have you studied it? And our hands hath handled of the word of life. Do your hands handle this word of life? Do you touch it? Do you feel the love when you read this book? For the life was manifested, which means made known. And we have seen it, and we bear witness, and show it on, and show unto you that eternal life, which was with the Father, and was manifested unto us. It was manifested unto us through Jesus. When God wrapped himself in the veil of flesh and came, he was the living Word, and he still is. Don't undercut him. Don't disrespect him. When this word is read, you should stand for it. Don't disrespect God. Reverence him. That which we have seen and have heard, declare we, which means tell. That declare means tell. Is he just talking to men here, gentlemen? No. No, he's not. That which we have seen and heard. Now, how could you possibly tell what I have seen and what I have heard? You can't. So it's up to me to do it. Declare we unto you that ye also may have fellowship with us. And truly our fellowship is with the Father and with his Son, Jesus Christ. And I'm going to break in here and say, some of you may know what's going on in Israel right now, but they are under attack right now with rocket fire and are in desperate need of prayer. So please pray for Israel. We must continue to pray for Israel, no matter what anyone else says. That is my husband's people, and they are in need of prayer. And if you are the bride of Christ, it's your husband's people too. So you should be praying for them. So let us not forget to pray for our people, because that's who they are. like it or not. They are our people. Let's not forget to pray for them. Because as the bride of Christ, we must pray for our people. But we should pray for everyone. Because as the bride of Christ, all of Israel is our people. And Israel is scattered abroad. Doesn't matter what nation they are in. Just wanted to throw that in there, and I will see you in part 7.